Okay. So we might have a few people after all. Okay. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
No worries. All right, so sitting tall. Yeah, just a little check-in with your body this afternoon. So feel the sits bones on the chair. Allow for the natural curve and your low back. So maybe rock back and forth on your sits bone a few times and feel how that affects your the curve here. So if you tuck, you flatten the curve. And you also don't want to overdo it, but somewhere in between. And then shoulders relax, nice broad collarbones. Lift through the back of the neck, back of the head. Yeah, just a few breaths through the nose. Feel the air entering your nostrils. Good. And let's do 3 breaths with a nice humming sound. So inhaling through the nose and then humming on the exhale. So inhale and then do more and just feel the vibration in your body, in your head, neck, throat. And one more. Great. Good, and then let's start moving. So today we're gonna do some workout that RBG Ruth Bader Ginsburg was doing, and hopefully we'll have fun with it. So we'll start by moving the wrists. So moving the hands out to the side and in. You see me? So just to move those muscles. Try not to move the rest of the hand, just at the wrist. Good, and then we'll add these sort of wavy movements with your fingers, but you're still moving at the wrist as well. So you're bending the fingers and extending. Hi, Richard, I hope you can hear us. We don't see you, and it's fine if you don't want us to see you. Good. And then we're gonna go down and up this way. I'm glad you found us. and then press forward and hold there. Fingers pointing up as much as you can. And check your elbows. Try to really straighten the elbows. And then reach out to the side. And back to center. Inhale, reach back. Good, and then we'll try to reach up and overhead, still with the bend at the wrist if you can, and all the way down, and then cross up and overhead. Nice, good. And then let's shake the arms out and hands, really let them flip-flop around. Let's wake up the fascia. And then let's rest and just feel the little tingling in your hands and arms. Just energy moving. And let's spread the fingers. Well, let's also try to straighten the elbows. So spread, flick your fingers open, and then add the straight arms to it. Good. And then we'll try sort of like a mudra. You're gonna try to hook the pinkies and then the ring finger, then the middle finger, and then let's open and close these two fingers. Good, nice. All right, and then interlace this way and press forward. And all the way up and overhead. And then we'll try to add some side bends, so core engaged and moving side to side. And then see if you can do circle. So going backwards a little bit and forward. So the movement happens or starts around your waist. Good. And reverse. Nice. And release. And let's just move the arms in front of us, crossing them. And again, let the momentum sort of work on them. Great. And then so reach for the opposite shoulder. And we'll try to twist side to side. So it might be harder than if we use the arms, but we'll just do what you can. So exhaling and twisting. And other side. So it might be just a small motion. Just exploring how that feels in your body, where you feel constriction. Great. And then back to center. And release. All right, let's stand up. And actually, let's do this. Let's stand up, but at the same time, or right after, you're gonna reach out to the side. into that power rock. And then back to the chair. And reach. And then you can keep your toes down or lift the foot off the floor. And reach. And sit down. And reach. Sit down. Reach. Sit down. And reach. Or you can just work on standing up and down. That's fine too, if that's challenging enough. Great. We're going to be doing some squats in that RBG workout. So let's prepare the hips. So hinging, sitting down. Great. Let's do one more each side. Nice. And then you can stay up. And I'm gonna put in some music. Cross and back. And try to switch the cross, whichever hand is on top, alternate.
You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin', and now someone else is
and then march, opposite arm and leg. Ooh.
These boots are
I
made for
did the
walking,
same side. It felt weird.
just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Nice high knees, big arm swing.
Yeah. You keep lying when you ought to be truthin', and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a
and then we're gonna go out, in,
now what's right is right,
out,
but you ain't been right yet.
Wide and narrow.
These boots are made for walking.
Still keep moving those arms.
One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Move those arms.
You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! I just found me a brand new box of matches.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna step out to the side, and you're gonna do this with the elbow. So side and back, other side.
And that's just what
Move that elbow to the side.
One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, Boots?
That's it, nice. Point that elbow, so sort of poke someone with that elbow. Lead with that elbow. Good. Nice big movements, big steps, big poke with the elbow. Nice work. Okay, so let's do the workout. I'm not quite sure exactly how long it's gonna take us, but it's pretty easy. I mean, not easy, but not complicated movement. So you're gonna need your dumbbells. So Ruth Bader Ginsburg has been working out with her coach, and she supposedly worked up to like pretty good routine she did 20 push-ups, regular push-ups in one go. But we don't have to do that. We'll try to do, we'll see, but sometimes 2 sets, sometimes 3 sets, which is the recommended amount anyway for strength training. I mean, when you're strength training, you should do at least 2 sets, usually between 8 and 15. So we'll do 10. But if you're totally out of it and you're suffering, you can totally take a break. All right, so the first one will be squats. And we're not really doing it for, we're not working with time right now. We'll just complete the sets. So squats, and you could do it without or with dumbbells. If you're doing with dumbbells, I would suggest you hold them sort of like this on your shoulders. And then we're gonna go back with the hips and then push your hips forward. So squatting, you should feel mostly in your glutes and hamstrings, right? So we'll do 3 sets. We'll try to do 3 sets of 10. All right, so ready? So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the goal is to get to thighs parallel to floor. But if you're not there yet, it's totally fine. Okay, I stopped counting. So now we probably have 10. So we can take a little tiny break and we'll do 2 more sets. So let's start the second set. So 1, chest up, 2, hips back, 3, so you still see your toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. Relax your arms for a bit, and then we'll do 1 last set in a bit. All right, ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, try to keep your knees parallel, so prevent them from going towards each other or out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right, so that's our first exercise. Then we have shoulder press. So we're gonna lift up, above our head. And let's do 2 sets of 10. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. Try to really straighten those elbows. 4. Nice job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's take a little break. And we'll do the second set. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. And if you're feeling it, it's good. You should feel it at the end of the second set for sure. If you're not feeling it, then you probably could go up higher with the weights, or you could do another set. All right, the next one, this one's hard. Well, I mean, for me. So it's the lateral raise. So it's a straight out of the side. So if that feels difficult, you could also just do one arm at a time. And we're trying to lift it up so it's parallel to the floor. So I'll do both at the same time, but you guys can alternate. So 1, 2, 3. And it's easier to exhale when you're doing the harder part. So you would inhale here and then exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Little break. Now let's do the second one. So 1, core engaged the whole time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Let's put those dumbbells down just so you can relax your arms for a bit. And let's do what she calls, or her trainer coach calls, assisted squat. So you have options. It's basically one-legged squat. So one option is to do what sometimes we do, and that's standing up and down on one leg, or you could hold on. You see my feet? No, right? You could hold on, and so one leg is forward, and then you're sort of pretending it like you're sitting down, so you're still hinging at the hips and moving the hips back. This is might be a little harder because you're trying to keep the leg up, so you feel it here in the quad as well as you're lifting. So let's do 10 on each side. Okay, so either standing up and down from the chair or doing this one-legged squat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, start, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Whew. I mostly feel it in my hip flexors and quads. All right, so we'll do the other side. You could also try, instead of this, you could try bending the foot or leg and holding the leg behind you. That's a little easier on the quad too, but you still want to make sure that you're not doing this sort of just bending the knee. You want to send those hips back, because squat is a exercise for your glutes, not for your knee. Well, I mean, you're using your knees, but the muscles that are supposed to work are here mostly. We're probably at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great. Shake out your legs. Okay, now we're gonna grab the dumbbells again, and we'll do 3 sets of 10 for biceps curl. So holding your elbows close to your body, and then just bringing the fists up towards your shoulders. And then slowly extending all the way if you can. And 2. And 3. And 4. Core engaged. Nice tall posture. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right. Take a little break. So I read somewhere first that she was using 12-pound dumbbells, which I was like, wow, that's quite a bit. But then I watched a video where her coach was actually really doing the workout with someone else, with a journalist. And he said that she was using 3 pounds. So 3 pounds is good too. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. But she was also like 87, right? And had like 5 different cancers. So what a lady. Big role model. All right, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna try to mimic sort of this machine that she would use in the gym. So you're gonna hold the dumbbells like this with arms in cactus. Oh, do you see? Yeah, and then you're gonna squeeze and open. So 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. A little break. We'll do one more set. Okay, Andy. You could also be doing all these. So she actually does some of these dumbbell movements while sitting on a gym ball, which we don't have. So you could sit on a chair or stand. All right, let's do one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bring those elbows together. Not just the dumbbells, but also the elbows. Yeah, that's it. Nice, Jeff. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Little break. And then we'll do one more for the arms. That's the triceps extension. So we'll, you could either use one dumbbell and hold it like this and then bend it behind you, or both and bend like this. So you can decide. So the goal is to keep the elbows pointing up towards the ceiling and then extend fully to core engage, so you're not arching, protecting your back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the elbows pointing up, even if you're yeah, all the time. They're basically next to my head, and I'm not lowering them down. Good. We probably did more than 10. Yeah, so you're not moving, you're just hinging at the elbows. This is all you do, just hinging here. And you know, I know if you have a lot of tension here, it's going to be hard to do this, just to get that elbow up, but try your best. All right, let's try one more. So again, you are welcome to use just one and 2, 3, that's it, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right, so you should feel pretty worked. So we still have a few, and that's mostly, yeah, so it's just on the floor. But I'm gonna give you also the option to do it with a chair. So the first one will be plank, and she does 2 sets of holding it for 30 seconds. I did it in my morning class, in the yoga class, and we all did it. So it's doable for sure. So here are your options. You could be using a chair. So in plank, you're trying to create one straight line. So you're not arching. So your core has to be really engaged. Navel pushes up. Or you could do the same on the floor. Or for a little more gentle version, your knees are down, but you're trying to keep the butt in one line with the body. So you feel it in the core, like you have to really firm the muscles to keep you from arching. Okay, so let me do the timer. All right, so ready, set, go. First set of 30 seconds. Keep breathing, keep good form. All right, you're about halfway through the first set. Don't collapse into your low back. Almost there, 5 seconds. And release. Great, so that wasn't too bad, right? Okay, so if you have wrist issues, you could also do forearm plank. So where you're on your forearms on the second set. So you could try that. All right, maybe do a few circles with your wrists. And we'll do one more set. So ready, set, go. 30 seconds. Feel your core getting stronger. And your arms too, and shoulders. Push up through the back of your heart. 10 more seconds. Your glutes are also a little bit engaged. It helps you. Good. And rest. Nice work. Okay. And now comes side plank, which is sometimes hard for people. So I'll also give you modifications. So I like to do side plank this way, but you could also be on your forearm, holding it like this. Or if you need a little help, you could bring the upper leg forward a little bit. So you have a little bit of a kickstand, or even bend the knee and do this. So kickstand leg. And if none of these work for you, you can start with a wall like this. So walking your feet away and just working on bringing the hips away from the floor and lifting the underarm away from, from the wall, not floor. So this is also an option. Okay, so we'll do, again, 30 seconds on each side. So just once on each side. Okay, so find whatever position works. And then ready. Is everybody ready? Set, go. Okay, side plank. Keep lifting those hips up. And the ribs, keep lifting them away from the floor. Halfway through. Almost there, 8 seconds. And release. Great. All right, again, relieve your wrists. Sometimes if I do the forearm plank, I also put a blanket under my elbows, so it's not, especially if you're on a hard floor. Okay, so let's get ready for the other side. So I'll try the forearm plank now. And yeah, I forgot to say that this is also an option with your knees down, your knees a little bit bent, and then this is a pretty accessible option too. So you could totally be here. So ready, set, go. Keep breathing. Halfway through. Five seconds. And you're done. All right. Take a little break. And the last one is push-ups. So she actually does push-ups. I'll show you, but we don't have to do it. She has a medicine ball. And so she holds one hand on the ball. And I think she does full push-ups, but you could also do knees down. And then she does this. You could also alternate like that if you have something like that. But I have a medicine ball and it's better than some kind of softball. So for push-ups, you could do, like I said, knees down and then coming up and down, or maybe on the chair, or even on the wall. So again, stepping away from the wall and then bending and straightening the elbows. So, you know, with strength training, the goal or the trick is to start where you are and then progressively make it harder and harder as you get stronger. So yeah, don't push yourself into something you're not ready for. Find the appropriate. So we'll try to do, let's see, try to do 10, but if you can't, no worries. So 5 to 10 push-ups. All right, and you can totally be down on your knees. So 1, 2, 3. I stopped counting because you guys are counting yours. Great. And when you're done, a little break. And then we'll do a second set. It could be 5. Or if you want to do 10, then go for it. Second set of push-ups. You'll be tired today. It's not the, you know, so much aerobic movement as more of the strength training today. So let's do it. So yeah, feel free to bring your knees down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, very good. Nice, Kathy. Very good. Okay, nice job, you guys. We're done. I mean, she does this one other movement with her coach, which I would totally do if we were in person. But again, she uses like a medicine ball, and then she basically throws it. So she sits down, and then she stands up and throws it at him, which is a great way to strengthen the legs and the arms. But unfortunately, we can't do that through Zoom. So good work. Get some water, and then we'll stretch. A little closer. So we'll stretch the arms. So first, we're gonna guide one arm across, and then you can either hook it in your elbow or hold it with your other hand. And just stretch across the body and hold. Good, and then release on that same arm, and touch the back of your neck. And you can maybe gently pull the elbow back to increase the stretch. So Jeff, try to again point that elbow up, so you feel stretch in the triceps. Yeah, and then you're encouraging that elbow to go behind your head. Good, and release. And then we'll do the other side. So first, guide that arm across the body. So the try to straighten the arm. I mean, I guess you could do it bent too. So the goal is to stretch this whole area. Good. And then point the elbow up. So reach up and then bend that arm. And then you can maybe reach for the elbow. And then press it gently back and down. And breathe. Good. And then interlace the fingers behind you. And then squeeze the elbows towards each other. And then you can, if that's available, you can extend the arms, but don't do this. So don't collapse in your shoulders. So keep your shoulders back. So you're welcome to keep your elbows bent if straightening causes you to do this. So shoulders back. Nice work. Okay, and then let's stretch the legs. So bring your legs apart, and then you're gonna go down into a forward fold. And then you're gonna try to bring your body over to the left leg. And then the right side. And then back to center. And then all the way up. Bye, David. And then we'll turn the feet over to the right, and we'll try to do a high lunge, or warrior one. So depending on your balance, how you're comfortable, either the back heel is up, which is a little harder for balancing, or you're gonna ground that back heel for warrior one. Stretching the hip flexor. Great. And exhale down, and then switch sides. All right. And exhale. Okay, so it's almost 3. Is everyone okay if we go a little late? Yeah, okay. So let's come down onto our back. I mean, we started later, so. Hey, David. So let's come on onto our back and just take a few breaths, feel your body. Notice any sensations. Maybe your muscles. Some of your muscles feel a little tired, and that's good. That means you did some good work. And just a few breaths. Invite the breath into your belly. Relax around your shoulders and neck and jaw. And very, very slowly move your head side to side. Great. And then back to center, and then bring both knees into your chest, hug them with your hands around your shins or around your thighs. And maybe a little rocking side to side, that feels pleasant. All right, and then set up for Shavasana, relaxation. So either lying flat or your legs up on a chair. And then again, this is our opportunity to let go of all effort, all striving, and just enjoy the present moment. And enjoy just being with your body, not having any agenda. Slowly start moving your toes and fingers. Take a few deep breaths. And then slowly roll over to your side. And come up to sitting. All right, let's close our class with our loving kindness prayer. Feel free to join. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I have courage. And may I treat myself and others with love and compassion. Then hands to your forehead as a reminder of the power of your thoughts. Hands to your lips as a reminder of the power of your words. And hands to your heart as a reminder of the power of your actions. And then may we all have so much strength and drive and courage as Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Wouldn't that be great? All right. Oh, you guys did it. How did it feel? Wasn't too bad, right?
Oh, it felt good.
Yeah. All right. So I'll try to find the, because I had like a little graphics with the workout. So if I find it again, I'll send it to you guys if you ever want to repeat it. Yeah, have a great weekend. Anyone has any plans? Exciting plans? No, right? Still stuck home.
Right.
Right. Yeah. I'm doing my daughter's school is doing this it's called 10,000 lunches. It's one of her teachers is behind it, and he's basically bringing lunches to the homeless, and so we signed up for this week, and so yeah, we bought some food and we're going to be distributing it on Saturday, so it's going to be an interesting experience.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's my, and then I'm doing a somatics course workshop, somatic movement workshop, so that's exciting too, but that's just on Zoom. All right. I'll probably be teaching you some of the movements I learned this weekend anyway, so you'll get to know it. Did you, Andy, do you take something like Feldenkrais, right, or something like that? No,
just yoga and modern dance.
Okay, so I'm mixing it up with someone else.
Mm.
All right, bye everyone.
Thanks, Petra. Bye.
Have a good weekend.
You too.